taking supplements, but something still feels different. Your erections may not feel as strong, as consistent, or as reliable as they were years ago. And for many men, that change can be frustrating. It can feel like your own body is working against you, especially after years of trying to take care of yourself. But the truth is something many men never hear. Growing older does not automatically mean losing your strength, confidence, or sexual vitality. Your body still has the ability to respond, recover, and perform naturally when you give it the right support. Today, I want to share a simple habit that many men completely overlook. A small daily practice that takes only about 60 seconds, but may help support circulation, energy levels, and overall male vitality. It is not about expensive treatments, complicated routines, or relying only on temporary solutions. Sometimes the smallest habits, when done consistently, can create the biggest changes in how your body functions. I'm Dr. Rose, and for the past several years, I have worked with men who want to improve their circulation, support healthy hormone balance, and regain confidence through natural approaches. Throughout my experience, I have seen many men searching for complicated answers when their bodies are actually asking for something much simpler: better nutrition, better habits, and consistent support. Before we continue, I would love to hear from you. Tell me in the comments where you are watching from and how long you have noticed changes in your erections or energy levels. Every man's journey is different, and your experience could help another person realize they are not alone. While you share your story, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because the information we discuss today may help you understand your body in a completely different way. Now, you may be thinking, wait a minute, chewing? Really? How could something as simple as chewing improve erections? It sounds surprising at first, but there is an important connection between how you consume food and how your body uses what you eat. When you chew properly, your body immediately begins the digestive process. Saliva contains important enzymes that start breaking down food before it even reaches your stomach. This allows your body to process nutrients more efficiently and helps your system absorb the valuable compounds found inside natural foods. But there is another important effect. The simple act of chewing sends signals through your nervous system. These signals help prepare your body for digestion, improve communication between your brain and your organs, and support healthy circulation. And when we talk about erections, circulation is one of the most important factors. An erection depends heavily on blood flow. The healthier your blood vessels are, the easier it is for blood to move where it needs to go. More efficient circulation means better oxygen delivery, improved energy, and stronger support for your body's natural functions. For men over 50, this becomes especially important. As we age, digestion can become slower, nutrient absorption may decrease, and the body may not always receive the full benefit from the foods we eat. You can be eating healthy foods every day, but if your body is not properly breaking them down and absorbing their nutrients, you may not receive their full potential. This is why chewing carefully matters. It helps your body take advantage of the nutrients already present in your meals. And when you combine this simple habit with specific natural foods that support circulation, hormones, and energy, you create a powerful foundation for long-term health. Many men have been told that after a certain age, declining sexual performance is simply unavoidable. They believe pills are the only answer, or that losing vitality is just part of getting older. But that idea is incomplete. Your body continues changing throughout your life, and the choices you make every day can influence how you feel, how you function, and how confident you are. Supporting your body naturally is not about chasing unrealistic results overnight. It is about giving your circulation, hormones, and overall health the resources they need to work properly. The same habits that support stronger erections can also benefit your heart, prostate, energy levels, and general well-being. And one of the biggest advantages of these natural approaches is sustainability. Some solutions may provide temporary effects, but building healthy daily habits creates a stronger foundation. The goal is not to force your body into doing something unnatural. The goal is to support the systems that are already designed to help you function. Over the years, I have spoken with many men who believed they were simply too old to feel confident again. Some were worried about their relationships. Some felt frustrated because their performance was unpredictable. Others noticed they had less energy and motivation compared to previous years. But the men who made the greatest improvements often shared one common factor. They committed to small, consistent habits that supported circulation, hormones, and overall health. The answer was rarely one magical solution. It was usually a combination of simple choices repeated every day. Better nutrition, better movement, better support for the body. Because your health is not built through one single action. It is built through the small decisions you make consistently. And now, let's move into the practical part. I want to share 3 natural foods that I often recommend for men over 50 because each one supports the body in a different way. These foods can help promote healthy circulation, support testosterone production, and provide nutrients that contribute to better energy. The first one is garlic, often called nature's circulation supporter. Now let's talk about the first natural food that has gained attention for its powerful effects on circulation: garlic. I know what some of you may be thinking. Garlic? How can something sitting in your kitchen possibly have anything to do with male health and performance? But this simple ingredient has been studied for years because of the unique compounds it contains and the way it interacts with the body. Garlic is one of nature's most effective circulation-supporting foods. When you crush, cut, or chew fresh garlic, it releases a powerful compound called allicin. This compound, along with other sulfur-based nutrients found in garlic, is responsible for many of its health benefits. The important thing to understand is that these compounds are activated when garlic is damaged, which means chewing it properly allows your body to access these natural components. So what happens inside your body when you consume garlic this way? One of the main effects is support for nitric oxide production. Nitric oxide plays a major role in healthy blood vessel function because it helps blood vessels relax and expand. When your blood vessels are able to open properly, blood can move more freely throughout your body, including the pelvic region. And for men concerned about erections, this connection is extremely important. An erection is not just about hormones or desire. It is also about the ability of blood vessels to deliver enough blood flow when your body needs it. If circulation is poor, erections may become weaker, shorter, or less predictable. Garlic also supports overall cardiovascular health, which is closely connected to sexual health. The blood vessels that supply the heart, brain, and other parts of the body are the same type of vessels involved in erectile function. Taking care of your circulation means supporting your entire body, not just one specific area. Another benefit of garlic is that it may help maintain healthier blood vessel flexibility. As men age, arteries can become less flexible, which can affect how efficiently blood moves through the body. Supporting healthy circulation is one of the most important steps a man can take to maintain energy, stamina, and vitality. But there is also an emotional side to this. Many men underestimate how much confidence is connected to their physical performance. When a man feels uncertain about his body, it can create stress, anxiety, and hesitation. But when you begin supporting your health and feel improvements in your energy and circulation, that confidence can naturally return. The practical way to use garlic is very simple. You do not need large amounts, and more is not always better. A small clove of fresh garlic is usually enough. You can cut it in half, allow it to sit for a short period, and then chew it slowly for around 30 to 60 seconds. Allowing the garlic to sit after cutting helps activate the beneficial compounds before you consume it. If the taste feels too strong, you can combine it with a small amount of honey or drink warm water afterward to make it easier to tolerate. Remember, consistency matters more than quantity. Taking a small amount regularly is much more useful than consuming too much at once. Raw garlic can be intense, and for some people, excessive amounts may cause stomach discomfort or digestive irritation. When used properly over time, many men notice improvements beyond sexual health. They may experience better daily energy, improved stamina during physical activity, and a greater sense of overall wellness. Some men also report feeling more comfortable with urinary health, especially when combined with other healthy lifestyle choices that support prostate function. But garlic is only the first step. Another powerful natural food that can support circulation, digestion, and hormone balance is ginger. Ginger has been used for centuries in traditional health practices around the world, and modern research continues to explore its potential benefits. This small root contains active compounds known as gingerols and shogaols, which contribute to many of its effects in the body. When you chew a small piece of fresh ginger, these compounds are released and begin interacting with your system. Ginger may help support healthy blood circulation, reduce inflammation, and contribute to better overall metabolic function. For men over 50, these benefits are especially valuable because inflammation and reduced circulation can become more common as the body ages. Supporting a healthier internal environment can help maintain energy levels and overall performance. One of the interesting things many people notice with ginger is the warming sensation it creates. This feeling is connected to increased circulation and the way ginger interacts with the body. Improved circulation means better delivery of oxygen and nutrients, which can support energy and physical function. But ginger's benefits are not only physical. Stress and anxiety can have a major impact on sexual performance. Many men experience difficulty not because their body is incapable, but because stress affects their nervous system and makes it harder to relax. Ginger may help support a calmer, more balanced system by promoting better digestion and reducing discomfort. When your body feels better overall, it becomes easier to focus on intimacy, confidence, and connection. Using ginger is also very simple. Take a small slice of fresh ginger, approximately the size of your thumbnail, and chew it slowly for about 1 minute. You can do this once a day. If the taste is too strong, you can combine it with honey or warm water. The goal is not to overwhelm your body. The goal is to create a small habit that you can continue consistently. Over time, supporting your body with foods like ginger may contribute to better energy, improved digestion, healthier circulation, and stronger overall vitality. It is not about one single food magically changing everything overnight. It is about giving your body the nutrients and support it needs to function at its best. And now we come to the third food, one that many men already enjoy, but may not realize its importance for male health: walnuts. Now let's discuss the third food that can play an important role in supporting male vitality, circulation, and overall health: walnuts. Many people already include walnuts in their diet because they know they are considered a healthy snack, but what many men do not realize is that these small nuts contain nutrients that are directly connected to the systems responsible for energy, blood flow, and hormone support. Walnuts are rich in a natural compound called arginine. Your body uses arginine to help produce nitric oxide, the same important molecule we discussed earlier that supports healthy blood vessel function. When nitric oxide levels are properly supported, blood vessels can relax more effectively, allowing blood to move through the body with greater ease. For men concerned about erectile strength, healthy circulation is one of the foundations of performance. The body needs efficient blood flow to create and maintain a strong erection. This is why supporting your cardiovascular system is not only about protecting your heart, it is also about maintaining the natural processes involved in sexual health. Walnuts also contain healthy omega-3 fatty acids. These beneficial fats are important because they support many functions throughout the body, including hormone production. Testosterone levels naturally change as men age, but supporting the body with proper nutrients can help maintain a healthier hormonal environment. Many men focus only on increasing testosterone, but hormone balance is much more complex than one single number. Your body needs the right combination of nutrients, healthy circulation, quality sleep, regular movement, and proper stress management. Foods like walnuts can become one small but valuable part of that bigger picture. Another important factor is how you consume them. Eating quickly without properly chewing may reduce the efficiency of digestion. When you slow down and chew your food thoroughly, You give your digestive system more time to break down nutrients and prepare them for absorption. This simple habit can make a difference because your body cannot benefit from nutrients it cannot properly process. The quality of your diet matters, but the way you eat also matters. The practical recommendation is simple. Choose raw, unsalted walnuts whenever possible. A small handful each day is enough for most people. You can enjoy them with breakfast, add them to a healthy meal, or eat them as an evening snack. Take your time while eating them. Chew slowly and allow your body to properly process these valuable nutrients. This small daily action supports not only sexual health but also heart health, brain function, and overall energy. Over the following weeks and months, consistent habits like this can help many men feel more energized, more balanced, and more confident in their daily lives. Now, you might be wondering how to actually put all of this into practice. The answer is simple. Do not try to change everything at once. Many people fail because they attempt a complete lifestyle transformation overnight. They create complicated plans, follow them for a few days, and then stop because the routine becomes overwhelming. The better approach is to start with one small action that you can maintain. Choose one of these 3 foods: garlic, ginger, or walnuts. Pick the one that feels easiest for you to include in your daily routine. Then commit to chewing it properly for about 60 seconds once each day. The timing is not as important as consistency. You can do it after a meal, during your morning routine, or in the evening. The key is creating a habit that becomes a natural part of your lifestyle. However, remember that these foods work best when they are combined with other healthy choices. Nutrition is only one piece of the puzzle. Your body also needs regular physical activity, adequate hydration, quality sleep, and stress management. If you want to support circulation and energy, avoid habits that work against your goals. Excessive alcohol consumption, poor sleep patterns, smoking, and constant stress can all negatively affect blood vessel health and hormone balance. Think of your body like a system that requires regular maintenance. Small choices either support that system or create additional challenges. Every healthy decision you make gives your body more resources to perform the way it was designed to. And remember, moderation is important. More does not always mean better. Some men believe that if a little garlic is beneficial, then a large amount must be even better. But that is not how the body works. Too much raw garlic or ginger can irritate your digestive system. Your goal is not to shock your body. Your goal is to provide gentle, consistent support. A small clove of garlic, a thin slice of ginger, or a handful of walnuts is enough. These simple amounts can provide valuable nutrients without creating unnecessary discomfort. Now, I understand that some of you may still be skeptical. You may be thinking, can something as simple as chewing a natural food really make a difference at my age? And that is a fair question. Many men have been led to believe that once they reach their 50s, 60s, or 70s, their best years are automatically behind them. But aging does not mean your body stops responding. Your body changes, yes, but it can still adapt, improve, and benefit from the right support. I have seen many men regain confidence by focusing on consistent healthy habits, not because of one miracle solution, but because they started respecting the basics of how the body works. Better circulation, better nutrition, and better daily routines can create meaningful improvements over time. The goal is not to become someone else. The goal is to help your body function at its highest potential. Your age is not the only factor that determines your vitality. Your daily choices matter. The food you eat, the way you move, the way you manage stress, and the habits you build all contribute to how you feel. And that is why this simple 60-second practice can be so valuable. It is easy enough for almost anyone to start, but powerful enough to become part of a larger commitment to better health. In the next part, we will talk about the final steps to make this routine work, how consistency creates results, and the important message every man should remember about maintaining confidence, energy, and vitality as he gets older. Now that we have discussed these 3 powerful natural foods and how they can support circulation, energy, and male health, the next step is understanding how to turn this information into a realistic daily routine. Because knowledge alone does not create results. The real difference comes from what you consistently do with that knowledge. Many men search for a quick solution. They want something that will immediately fix every problem they are experiencing. But the human body does not work like a machine where you simply replace one part and everything instantly returns to normal. Your body responds to consistent signals over time. The habits you repeat every day send messages to your organs, your blood vessels, your hormones, and your nervous system. That is why simple routines can be so powerful. A small action repeated regularly can create a much greater impact than a complicated plan that you only follow occasionally. So here is how I recommend starting. Do not feel like you need to include all 3 foods on the very first day. Instead, choose one. Choose garlic if you want to focus on circulation support. Choose ginger if you want something that also supports digestion and inflammation balance. Or choose walnuts if you want a convenient source of healthy fats and nutrients that support overall vitality. Start with the option that feels easiest for your lifestyle. The best habit is not always the most powerful one on paper. The best habit is the one you can actually maintain. Take that food and create a simple daily ritual. Spend about 60 seconds chewing it slowly and allowing your body to process it properly. This is not about rushing through another task in your day. It is about creating a moment where you are intentionally supporting your health. You can do this after breakfast, after lunch, or in the evening. The exact timing matters less than building consistency. When something becomes part of your normal routine, it becomes much easier for your body and mind to adapt. But remember, these foods should support a healthy lifestyle, not replace one. A man's sexual health is connected to many different systems working together. Your heart health, blood pressure, blood sugar levels, stress levels, sleep quality, and physical activity all influence how your body performs. This is why I always encourage men to look at the bigger picture. If you are eating supportive foods but sleeping only a few hours every night, sitting all day without movement, or carrying constant stress, your body may still struggle. Think about your circulation like a highway system. The nutrients you consume provide the materials your body needs, but the roads themselves must also stay healthy. If your blood vessels are affected by unhealthy habits, the delivery system becomes less efficient. Regular walking, strength training, staying hydrated, maintaining a healthy weight, and managing stress are all important parts of keeping that system working properly. Another area many men overlook is mental health. Confidence and performance are closely connected. Stress, fear, and constant worry can affect the nervous system and make it more difficult for the body to respond naturally. Sometimes men become trapped in a cycle. They experience one difficult moment, they begin worrying about it happening again, and that anxiety creates even more pressure. Supporting your physical health can help, but learning to relax and trust your body again is equally important. This is why natural approaches are not only about food, they are about rebuilding a healthier relationship with your body. Instead of constantly worrying about what is wrong, you begin focusing on what you can do to support yourself. And one of the most important things to remember is that improvement takes time. Your body did not change overnight, and it usually will not transform overnight either. Give your body the opportunity to respond. Many men become discouraged because they expect immediate changes. They try something for a few days, do not notice a major difference, and assume it does not work. But the body often responds gradually. Small improvements in circulation, energy, digestion, and overall wellness can build on each other. Over several weeks and months, these small changes can become noticeable. This is why consistency is more valuable than intensity. You do not need to make extreme changes. You do not need to follow unrealistic routines. You simply need to provide your body with regular support. And if you miss a day, do not think you have failed. Health is not about perfection. It is about returning to the habits that help you feel your best. Now, let's address one of the biggest questions many men have. Is it really possible to improve vitality after 50? The answer is yes. Men in their 50s, 60s, and even beyond can continue supporting their energy, confidence, and overall health. The body is constantly adapting. It responds to movement, nutrition, rest, and positive changes at any age. Your age is a number, but your habits influence your function. I have worked with men who believed they were finished. They thought their strongest years were behind them. They had accepted low energy, reduced confidence, and changes in their performance as something they simply had to tolerate. But after focusing on the fundamentals, many of them began feeling different. They started paying attention to their circulation, their nutrition, their sleep, and their daily routines. They stopped searching for shortcuts and started building a foundation. That foundation is what creates lasting change. The purpose of these natural foods is not to promise impossible results or make you believe one ingredient can solve every issue. The purpose is to remind you that your body still has incredible ability when you provide it with the right environment. A small daily action may seem insignificant, but small actions repeated over time create powerful results. So tonight, I want you to try something simple. Choose one food from this list. Take your time. Chew it slowly for 60 seconds. Make it part of your routine. Then pay attention. Notice your energy. Notice how you feel. Notice the small improvements that can come from simply taking better care of yourself. Because your journey toward better health does not require a perfect plan. It begins with one decision, one habit, and one consistent step forward. Now, before we finish, I want you to remember one important message. Your vitality is not something that disappears simply because you get older. Your body is not finished. It is not broken. It is a living system that continues to respond to the choices you make every single day. Many men spend years believing that declining energy, weaker erections, and reduced confidence are just unavoidable parts of aging. They assume there is nothing they can do except accept these changes. But the truth is that your body is influenced by your daily habits, your nutrition, your activity levels, your stress, and the way you take care of yourself. Aging is a natural process, but losing your desire to feel healthy and confident is not something you have to accept. The simple practice we discussed today is not about searching for a miracle cure. It is about returning to the basics that support your body's natural functions. Healthy circulation, proper nutrition, balanced hormones, and good lifestyle choices all work together. When you chew foods like garlic, ginger, or walnuts slowly and consistently, you are giving your body valuable nutrients while also creating a mindful habit that encourages better digestion and absorption. This 1-minute routine may seem small, but small habits repeated consistently can become powerful over time. Remember, your body does not need extreme measures. It needs support. A lot of men believe they have to spend hundreds or thousands of dollars on complicated solutions. They search for quick fixes because they feel frustrated and want immediate results. But sometimes the most effective changes begin with simple actions that are easy to maintain. The foundation of male health is built every day. It is built through the foods you choose, the way you move, the quality of your sleep, and the decisions you make when nobody else is watching. If you want stronger circulation, start by protecting your blood vessels. If you want better energy, start by giving your body the nutrients it needs. If you want more confidence, start by rebuilding trust in your own body. Confidence does not come only from performance. It comes from knowing that you are actively taking care of yourself. And this is something I want every man watching this video to understand. You are never too old to improve your health. You are never too old to make better choices. You are never too old to support your body. A man in his 50s can improve his habits. A man in his 60s can regain energy. A man in his 70s can continue building strength and supporting his overall wellness. The timeline may be different for everyone, but progress is always possible when you remain consistent. So here is my challenge for you. Tonight, Choose one of the 3 foods we discussed. It could be a small clove of garlic, a thin slice of ginger, or a handful of walnuts. Take just 60 seconds, slow down, chew properly, give your body the chance to receive the benefits. Then continue this simple habit for the next few weeks. Do not focus only on one specific result. Pay attention to the bigger picture. Notice your energy levels. Notice how your body feels. Notice your confidence, your mood, and your daily performance. Because true health is not only measured by one area of your life. It is about feeling strong, capable, and comfortable in your own body. And remember, natural improvements require patience. Your body needs time to adjust and respond. Give yourself that time. Be consistent. Stay committed. The strongest results usually come from the simplest habits repeated over and over again. If this information gave you a new perspective, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more practical health guidance designed specifically for men who want to protect their energy, confidence, and quality of life. Share this video with someone who may benefit from hearing this message. Sometimes a simple piece of information can encourage another person to start taking better care of themselves. Always remember, your health is built one decision at a time, one healthy meal, one better habit, 1 minute of intentional care. Your vitality is not gone. Your body still has the ability to respond. It simply needs the right support. I'm Dr. Rose, and my goal is to help you understand your body, make better choices, and continue living with confidence at every stage of life. Start today. Your future self will thank you.